Start a meeting of the members of the committee with the director of the emergency risk insurance scheme took place on 31st August 1972 at 2:30 p.m. in the conference room stop. The chairman of the committee welcomed the chief guest and requested him to explain the main provisions of the law stop. The chief guest told the members the important features of the emergency risks within bracket goods and within bracket undertakings insurance scheme stop. He said that the schemes came into force with effect from 15 July 1972 stop. He told the members that on account of the constitutional difficulties, the schemes could not be brought into effect earlier and assured the members that in case any damage had been caused to the insurable goods and properties before the introduction of the schemes, the government would consider granting ex gratia payment stop. The claims in such cases should be addressed direct to him stop. In the discussion which followed, the following points emerged stop stanza. The insurance of the undertakings or goods would be covered from the date the payment of the premium was made in the government treasury stop. The policy of insurance was valid for a quarter stop. The premium for the quarter ending 31st March 1971 was payable immediately stop. The premium for the next quarter beginning 1st January 1972 would be announced in a few days' time and the payments should be made before the beginning of the quarter stop. Totality of goods in any district was to be taken for determining the valuation of rupees 50 lakh or more stop. There was no grace period allowed for the payment of the premium, which should be paid at the earliest before the beginning of the quarter stop. The liability of the government is limited to 80% of the actual loss of the material insured stop. It was the primary responsibility of the person who is the actual owner or a deemed owner of the goods to get the same insured stop. The Emergency Risks Insurance Act and the scheme within bracket goods did not apply to the companies transporting the goods from one place to another by rail, road or sea stop. Goods in transit were deemed to be situated at the place of consignment stop. Supplementary policy should be taken out if there had been any increase in the value of the goods in any quarter after the payment of the premium stock. The insurable value for the undertakings shall be the replacement cost of the plant and machinery minus the depreciation for the period in actual use stock. The scheme did not contemplate any compensation for the loss or profit stock. For getting the claims passed, a no objection certificate would be required to be obtained from the persons having insurable interest in the goods stock. Efforts were being made to get the Central Treasury rules amended so that the branches of the State Bank of India might be authorized to receive premium by check or bank draft stock. At the conclusion, the chairman thanked the chief guest and his colleagues for sparing time to meet members of the committee stock.